All right, it's Saturday before noon, and I'm just going to be heading out here to the Hidden Valley Trail. 2,000-foot climb, about 5 miles. And it's a beautiful Saturday morning, about 11:15. All right, well, we're up on the Indian Trail here, as it's labeled. Seen quite a few trail runners coming down already, as I've kind of got a late start. Beautiful day though. Holy cow. November 12th to 13th, and to have this kind of weather is amazing. All right, we're up here by a nice rock thing here, and we're looking down here. There's Rainbow Gardens, the mouth of the canyon where I ride my bike up to. I got swimming and life-saving merit badges down there at Rainbow Gardens in the valley. Absolutely a gorgeous day here in Ogden. All right, we're gonna get up here in a little bit, and there'll be a trail junction that cuts off to the right to go to Hidden Valley, or you can just keep hiking up the canyon on the old Indian Trail. Okay, we're kind of to a little spot on the trail here. According to the map, it goes up this way on a switchback, but it's not real apparent unless you're using all trails. There it is, there's the trail. Alright, once again, there's the valley, and there's the pipe that crosses the river. Alright, we're up along this switchback, the first one, heading across to the face of the mountain. Okay, we took a switchback, kind of came back in a draw of the mountain, so it's kind of shady and cool, kind of nice. Planes are just above us. We're not too far from where they're flying. Well, I don't think we've climbed that much. Okay, we're out here on a little knoll, getting ready to head back again, but slowly making our way across the face of this mountain. Well, I'm just at the end of this. I've been coming straight up the mountain on a trail. There was a split down below, and I stayed right. I think I should have stayed left, because now is where the trail hooks in to the main trail. And I suspect it might have been an easier climb of switchbacks, whereas this one was just pretty much straight down or straight up. So if I come back this way, I'll go back down the right trail, the right side of trail. However, there's probably a pretty good chance I'm going to do a loop down Adams Canyon and then across on the Bonneville Shoreline Trail. Why not make it a loop, right? All right, well, I'm sitting here on the cliff, kind of looking over the valley. I think I can hear a football game going over there at Weber State. Ate a little lunch, and so we're gonna go ahead and carry on our hike. Well, I'll tell you, this trail is probably pretty shaded in the summer. Quite a bit of it, actually. Again, we're heading east here. Still gaining plenty of altitude as we go. All right, I'm still hiking on this north side of this ridge, and this is a nice steep climb. I really don't know how I did this with Laurie and 2 or 3 of my kids 35 years ago. This is quite a climb, and I'm somewhat bewildered. It's very unfamiliar, as it's been so long. And it cools right off when you're over here in the shade. All right, we're kind of coming out here, and guess what we can see up there? Mount Ogden. Oh boy, heading right towards it. Pretty. Yeah, we're getting to the top here. Starting to level out some here. We're at 2.48 miles. This looks like our little hidden valley here. Last time I was up here, I hiked from the other side. There's a trail that goes back there for some reason. Trail that goes over here. Trail that kind of comes out this way. Oh man, a few years ago you couldn't get up here in November. It snowed so much in November. Well, you could, but it'd been a little trickier. And here's that rock tribute to someone who died. It doesn't say what it is now. Before, they had a sign up here, but it's not here now. Now that's Taylor's Canyon. That's a little bit bigger, and over there is Lewis Peak. Wow, what a sight to behold. Well, it's been 35 years since I was up here with my family, and of course this wasn't here then, but we came in the summer, I'm sure, because that's the only time I hiked back in the day. Didn't know you could hike year round, go figure. But we're gonna go back down this other way and do a big giant loop. That'll be fun. I've hiked this trail. It's not much of a trail going down to Taylor Canyon. Okay, we're gonna head out now. I don't know why I don't stay here and read a book for an hour. It's such a beautiful day right here on this hillside. It's just after 1 o'clock, and we're gonna go back down towards Taylor's Canyon and do a big loop. So we got a couple hours ahead of us. So probably not a lot of time to waste. Got to till the garden when I get home, mulch the leaves and till them in for the winter. But this gives me a chance to do a little of everything today. And we're going down. Oh, I hate to lose that elevation. It's been so fun. It's been hard work getting up here. Hate to lose the elevation. Okay, we're hiking along this trail. This trail's kind of a up and down trail. We're kind of heading up the Taylor's Canyon to get up here. Don't want to lose a lot of elevation all of a sudden. So the trail kind of goes up and down, down and up. But not bad. Beautiful day again. But it is kind of a primitive trail. I'll turn, yeah, you can see that it's pretty primitive. It's kind of rough through the trees. it could use some work. Okay, now we're going to cross a little gravel field of rocks. This is what it looks like going down. And we're just cutting across here. It's been worked on a little bit. It didn't get this way by itself. Somebody's been working on this trail over the years. All right, I'm heading down this trail. I'm looking over here to the right as I look down Taylor Canyon. There's a big rock structure down there. I think that's the rock structure I see when I'm hitting the switchbacks and going up that other side to the right of that rock structure right there, down there in the middle. But it's just so special to be way up the canyon above it. It's just not something I see very often. I've only been up this canyon twice now, once coming up this trail and once going down it. And then we got Mount Ogden up here, and that ridge that goes all along there all the way out to Malin's Point or Peak. Well, I'm down in Taylor's Canyon now, it looks like. Getting kind of dark, but now we're heading straight west. Wasn't bad. I did have a white dog run past me and scare me to death. I thought it was a cougar. No, I didn't, but it did scare me to death. And then a runner came after him. So he ran all the way from the other side, just like I'm doing. And we got water running down Taylor's Canyon here. So we have water again in this drought. Don't know if it goes all the way to the bottom, but we definitely have water up here. Yep, that used to supply Ogden City with drinking water at one time. Well, this Taylor's Canyon trail up here above where I usually hike is absolutely a wonderful trail. Just a beautiful trail, very well used, and I think this is going to be my go-to hike from now on. Park at the top of 22nd, head up to Hidden Valley, and come back down Taylor's Canyon and across the Bonneville Trail line back to the 22nd Street trailhead. Just a really great hike. All right, we're coming down here and I'm coming across the big manhole cover. I can hear water running down in here. So maybe this water is being used by Ogden City. I don't know. I think that's still got water running in it for some reason. I don't know why. Well, here we are coming along the trail, and what do you see? An old wooden pipe and water running out of it. So those are the pipes that used to bring the water down this mountain to Ogden City. All right, we're down to the Taylor's Canyon and Malin's Basin thing, and I'm at 4 miles right now. All right, well, we just passed the junction there at the top of Taylor Canyon where you go to 29th Street or 27th Street. So we're getting down here. Haven't had to put on our puffy coats. It's a little chilly, but not too bad. And we're at 3 hours and 20 minutes. All right, well, we finished our hike. 4.5 hours or something like that. And what a loop.